What's good? What's good? We back with another video. We about to react to a CJ So Cool video. The truth about how I met my girlfriend, and I actually met when. Okay, so this man is a liar. So he lied about how he met this woman because in the video that I watched yesterday, was it yesterday? The man literally said that he met her at Target. His kids asked him to get some bubble, what was it, bubble gubble? So, whatever the name is of that goddamn bubble gum, it come in a little pink little circle container, and it's like in a roll. Basically, his kids asked him to get some gum. He told them no, and then he claims that this lady was behind him in the line, and then she buy his kids some gum anyways, which I think is crazy. Because if I told my kids you can't have something, don't turn around and buy them shit. Because I done told them they can't have it, and that's not your place to even buy them anything. But that's how he said they met. They met at the Target. And the chick bought I'm about to say Kamari. The chick bought what's that little girl? What's that girl? His daughter's name. The chick bought CJ and Cordea. Yeah, some gum. But let's get into this video and let's hear the truth, because clearly he lied about how they met and when they met. So let's get into it.
It's the truth, like you said.
Oh, like, comment, and subscribe too, y'all.
Yeah, one day when we married, I'll be like,
this nigga said one day when we're married. CJ been moving fast.
That will go viral. They'll be like, no way, that's the truth. And I'll be like, I got proof.
Alright, Cody, do you know how CJ and your mom met?
No, I don't know how they met. All I know is that CJ has been around for about a month.
Cool.
That's true.
Alright, CJ, how did you guys meet?
We honestly have the craziest story. And
I don't even believe the story of how they met.
based off the cameraman Ace, he kind of secretly recorded me exposing the real story. Crazy story, right? But I can't tell YouTube that. What they gonna say? CJ, you're a freak. You followed this lady to the grocery store. Which kind of led us to this point right here, because I was gonna just keep going with the lie about Target because it was cool. But it happened, and that wasn't a good look on the internet. So I guess it's time to
I like that dog is pretty.
The real truth.
Little flow.
I met her. She didn't even see me. I was leaving Subway. I was on my way to ComplexCon. I'll never forget. I had on all black, white tee. I had on the hat. And I was leaving Subway, and I saw her leaving this teriyaki chicken place. What was it called?
Teriyaki Madness.
Teriyaki Madness. I saw her leaving there, right? And I hit her with the lowercase. Hey, yo, miss. I was a little shy, right? Excuse me. She didn't hear me. She kept walking. So I got in the Lambo truck, waited. I saw her back out. She got a little BMW truck. I honestly don't want or advise any man out there to do this. This is not advice. Okay?
He must have parked behind her so she couldn't back up.
I followed her.
Oh, damn.
Honest to God, true. Cody's embarrassed. I followed his mom, right, in her car.
Hey.
She did not see me. She didn't hear me. So I was like, oh, no, you ain't getting away that easy. And it was God's will, bro. She literally went from the parking lot I saw her in. She drove literally across the street and parked her car at a grocery store. It was perfect. I'm like, oh, that was easy, right? So I get out the car, and I did it again. I choked. I was like, excuse me, miss. She didn't hear me. She kept walking in the grocery store. I went in the grocery store, and I was just trying to walk around, you know, act like I was actually looking for something that I wasn't going to buy. And she walked past me, and that's when I was like, hi. And she just smiled. She looked like she was on the phone or something, so I didn't
CJ must be like awkward when approaching women, yeah.
That's when I went to the bathroom to shake it off. I put water on my face. I'm like, come on, dude, just do it. You really drove across the street for nothing? You have to do it. So I walk out the bathroom, and she's walking out the store. And I noticed something. She didn't have a bag in her hand either. So now I'm thinking, like, did she see me follow her? Is she, like, doing this to help me? That kind of gave me the confidence, right? So I walked out the store, and this time I was like, hey, yo, miss. And she turned around like, excuse me? And I was like, voice got all cracky. This is honest to God truth. I'm not lying anymore. I know I lied in the other video and said we
I feel like you're lying
but
now.
this is the truth. I straight up told her I never do this, which I don't. I said I'm very shy. I don't walk up to women and talk to them. But if you find me attractive, could I please have your number so that we could talk? And she was like, I don't believe you. You're not shy. I'm like, shoot. Shouldn't have did that. Should have said something else, right? But I don't got no game. It's okay. A lot of y'all got game. I don't got game, right? So Somehow, she ends up giving me her number, and then she gave me the wrong number.
By accident, though. It wasn't on purpose.
It was green. I'm like, damn, you holding the iPhone. You gave me an Android number. She was like, Android, that's not right. I'm so sorry. I'm like, damn. Then she gave me the right number, but I had blocked the other number. Because I texted the fake number she gave me. And then I texted them like, is CJ so cool? I didn't say that. I said it's CJ. And then she was like, that's not my number. I hurried up and blocked it. She took my phone back, edited that same number, and it was still blocked. So I started texting her, and it wasn't saying delivered. So I'm like, damn, she left. And she drove off. I would never see her again. She blocked me somehow. I'm like, what did I do? What? So I called her. It didn't even ring. She just answered. I'm like, hello? She's like, hi. I'm like,
This man, he just be wanting women so they can cook and help him. This man, to me, he just be wanting women so they could cook for him, clean for him, and then semi help him take care of his kids too.
She's like, no, I would never.
Like, CJ can't be alone.
I don't do that. I'm like, well, why are my messages going through? I go to the edit. Edit the number. It says unblocked. I'm like, never mind. I'm sorry. I blocked you on accident. And that's the official story of how we met. And like Cody said, that was a month ago.
Why did you fabricate that whole story about Target?
Why you want to know? Nah, okay. I mean, that's a long story. Why would anybody that is a content creator make a video? Because we want to, right? I didn't want y'all to know the truth because I was afraid that the truth would make me look creepy. I'm pretty sure I said that too in the secret video you recorded. I just didn't want to look like a creep, and I didn't want to.
How
look
was a
thirsty
secret
or
video
whatever,
though? I'm
but
confused.
I was going through some things, and I realized that I was, lonely, and I didn't want to be lonely. A lot of you probably thought I was still with my ex, but I wasn't, and I had already said that on video that we weren't together. We were still friends, but I wasn't in a relationship, and I wanted that feeling of being in a relationship. So I made the story up about Target because it just randomly happened. It wasn't planned. I'm not even gonna lie. We was at Target together shopping for my kids and Cody. I'd already shopped for my kids actually. We was there for Cody. Cody was not there.
Oh,
She was getting
so
her
they
some
was
presents. And I was like, oh, I gotta go to Target anyway because I just bought this Super Mario Kart track and I need a little bit more cars to make it interesting. And she was like, I'll buy it for you. I'm like, no, let's just meet up there. So we met up there. And even though we already knew each other for a long time at this point, I just, I was like, this girl is so beautiful, right? So I was like, this is my chance. She go in the line to pay for her stuff. She didn't want to be in the line with us. She claimed she wanted to finish at the same time. So she went into the next line. And my kids actually were begging for bubblegum, remember? That wasn't a lot. And I was really saying no. And I bought the gum, didn't I? Yeah, I actually bought the gum. And she opened it for them. That's what really happened. So with the video y'all saw, she was just opening the gum that I bought for my kids and giving it to them. And the reason why the kids were so comfortable with her is because they had already
been around her
for a month. And I did have proof of that, but I still do have proof of that, but I don't really have to prove anything because if you don't believe me at this point, it's on you. But the kids were already comfortable with Mabel. They already liked Cody. We already was all comfortable with each other before you guys ever knew anything. That's why I fabricated the story because since I never told y'all when we actually met, I had to make up some story or it would just look bad.
If this isn't faked or staged, why not just tell the truth from the beginning?
That's what I'm saying.
I can understand why that would be a question that you guys would want to know the answer to. Because this was so naturally perfect. I could have just came out and was like, this is what it is. But honestly, I didn't know if we were going to work because, and this is a fun fact. I learned that because, fun fact. I've never had to wait, and I don't want to really elaborate because we do have a kid present, but I never had to wait as long as I did for what I wanted until I met Mabel. So I didn't know if this was actually going to work. I didn't know if she had a man. I didn't know if she was just playing me. She did give me the wrong number. She did kind of block me even though I blocked her. It was kind of a weird situation. So I just wasn't going to announce that I had met someone new if it wasn't legit yet. So once I realized it was legit, which was around the time y'all saw the video, I was like, yeah, it's time. So everything y'all have been saying in the comments is actually what we have been doing. I seen comments of people saying, he don't know how to live his life in private. Well, I was living my life in private. I seen people saying, he don't even know this woman and he got her around his kids. I did know this woman before I brought her around my kids. And then I brought her around my kids. I saw them saying the same thing about her. She's crazy. How she just gonna bring this random dude around her kid? She didn't bring me around her kid until she felt comfortable enough around me.
That's a big
Are you
ass
sure
monitor.
this isn't just a money play?
I'm most definitely positive this has nothing, absolutely nothing to do with money. Because if it did, then we would have already made videos. We would have made a lot of videos already. Technically, I did make a video, us at John's Incredible Pizza, with my kids last month, but I deleted it. Why? Because she kept making me wait, and I actually got mad. I was mad at myself for waiting because I never did that before, but I was mad at her because I was confused, like, what are we waiting for, right? And I
Shit not
did the
easy.
video, and now I just went to look for it. I can't find it. I'm kind of upset, but nah, this has nothing to do with money. But honestly, if you just look at us, you can tell that we are going to make a lot of money. That's just a fact. But it has nothing to do with money. It's just one of the things that comes along with creating content. And when I'm with them, I just want to create content. So, of course, money going to come in the picture, but this had nothing to do with money. I've been looking for a relationship. I said that in the video on So Cool World. Most of y'all probably don't subscribe to that channel, but you can subscribe. It's free. So Cool World, one of my first couple of videos, I made sure I said I was single. I was going to be having dating content. I was going to be bringing new people to the channel. And I ain't even had to do that.
Well, bad
This
for
is
young,
it.
y'all.
I'm not
I
bringing
had a
all that.
long day at work.
So, yeah, this isn't about money. I'm sorry that some of you guys' minds are so twisted that all you can see is negativity. But honestly, you should be happy for us. All of us, including Cody. And Flo. Look. Can they see Flo? They can't see Flo. Show Flo real quick, man. Like, you should be happy for this. Are you serious? This is what a happy family looks like. All we missing is the white picket fence, but when Kamara get here and the twins are here and collectively we are all making content together, y'all gonna see how well we go together. Y'all gonna see how long we last, because I've seen it all. I've seen people saying this ain't
Y'all
gonna
think
last
he
2
with it for
months, or he
to
gonna
make
mess it
just to
up.
make
Why
content and
did
get
you put in
money?
your story that you farted on Mabel?
Or do
Why
y'all
was that
think this
such a
real?
big deal?
Oh, of course you would ask that. Shout out to Ace the Cameraman. The reason why I wanted to publicly make it known that I got a chance to fart on Mabel, someone I just met, right? And she was laughing instead of irritated, was because I have some traumatic experiences that's happened to me in the past, which I won't elaborate on, but most women, they're not comfortable with that. And they probably aren't comfortable with themselves enough to do that. That's why they don't want anybody else doing it around them. But what I've learned is farting is one of the most natural things a human can do. Every last one of y'all watching this video has farted today. I'm sorry to tell you, but yeah, it may have been silent, but it was still deadly. And when I farted on Mabel, I did it on purpose just to see what would happen. She could have did 2 things. One, get the freak out, because I was at her house when this happened. Or she could have laughed like she did. And she basically showed me her character in that moment. And she has a pure heart. She's funny.
Her flow
she
is
has
so
a sense of humor, and she's willing to let me fart on her. Most of you guys are not willing to let me fart on her. Now I did see somebody in the comments, they made fun of you. They was like, "Hey y'all, if you want to fart on somebody, Mabel, she likes it, right?" And everybody was like, "Ooh, I'm up next." No, I guarantee you, she does not like it at all. But something about me and her chemistry allows her to accept it. She don't like it, trust me. She pinch me every time you do it, and it hurt too. She pinch me and hurt. But that's just a fun way to know and judge, especially in the beginning. Because when you with someone for a couple years, farting, you ain't even gonna notice it, right? But in the first month,
Now it's gonna be
that's very
natural.
noticeable. And I doubt any one of her past relationships have ever started like that, right? I bet you they was holding them farts. I'm not holding my fart. I'm sorry. I'm not. I wish you guys the best in life, but honestly, can you just stop talking about her name? I understand it's an older school name. That didn't make sense. An old school name. I did see the comment. That's my grandma's name. Well, congratulations. Your grandma has a very beautiful name. I mean, come on. My name's Cordero. What the freak?
A name is a
I
name.
mean, Ace's name is Clyde. I just made that up. But still, a name is a name. Like, if you guys have any cool nicknames you would like me to call her or refer to her as, then drop it in the comments. But making fun of her name is honestly one of the most immature things you can do. She can't change her name, and like she said, she did not name herself. But if you had a chance,
She
what
got
would
some
you
pretty
name
hair.
yourself?
Mabel.
You
Excuse
gotta
me.
love it. You gotta love someone that's content with who they are. None of y'all can change the way she feel about herself, and that's another good thing. That's a plus. Because me, I would have been like, I hate my name. If they hated my name, I would hate my name. I told you about my teeth, right? They made fun of my teeth. I got veneers the same day. So I'm not as strong as she is. So I need someone like this to be in my life, because you guys, you actually know how to make people feelings hurt through just typing
Shit,
comments.
wouldn't make mine.
Technically, y'all didn't get to her. It didn't work.
Like, what do you think about everything going on?
I honestly think that everybody should just stop hating this relationship. if it is one, I don't know. I don't know that much things about this. But what I do know is that people should stop hating on this relationship that is better than any relationship I've seen
Wow.
as a 10-year-old.
Dang, okay.
And I just think they should just stop hating. It's like no point.
Wow. This kid's a star. No, he's for sure smart. Do you like, what do you like to do?
Even though I'm 10, I take games very
He probably
seriously.
cold, too.
Like, I take GTA serious. I take Fortnite serious.
CJ should put him on this streaming.
I like make everything as realistic as possible. Like, I want everything to like have the realistic feeling in whatever I do.
That's good. So, how old are you?
I'm 10,
And you're in what grade?
5th grade.
So you about to go to middle school?
Yeah.
Well, guys,
Yeah, see,
we
you
got
should
a lot
put
of
him on
stuff to do
the
today. Me and Cody, we already promised each other we would play GTA. I'm taking my PlayStation to his crib and his room. He got a PC set up. I'm gonna be on that. He's gonna be on a flat screen. We're gonna be getting this GTA bread. Waiting on GTA 6 to come out. And I will be streaming. Shout out to BC Game. I'll be streaming on the 30th at 1 p.m. on the BC Game account.
That's kind of cool, y'all. He doing his thing. Like I said, hopefully this is real and he not just with this lady for content and money, man. But hey, y'all stay tuned for more content. Turn me up, don't turn me down. Let's get it.